Okay, here's the deal. Everybody says that the money is in the list. Not true. The money is in the relationship to your list. So if you have an email list of at least a few thousand names that you have a decent relationship with, there's equity in your list. Just recently, we were talking to a Fubi client about her email list. It's roughly 32, 33,000 names of people that she has nurtured over time, and she mails it every now and then, not consistently, but certainly has a good relationship. And we ran through some numbers and we worked out if she mailed her list more consistently with value and say every couple of weeks extended an invitation to one of her high level programs, we both agreed that her list is worth about $1 million in newfound revenue that she's not gleaning from it right now. Around 330, 350 grand a year for the next 3 years if she did not add one single new email to her list. And that's the point. Just like in real estate, email lists have equity. But here's the thing, what a pain in the butt to continue to craft email content for your list, right? First, you got to think of the idea, then you got to write it, then you got to edit it and proofread it, then send it. You got to keep doing this because email is a hungry platform. And worse than that, the email list, if you don't continue to give it value, it actually depreciates. There are some email service providers out there. If you don't mail your list for 3 months, or at least if a contact does not open an email from you in 3 months, it's dead. You can't mail it again with that email service provider. You've either got to set up a new service and then run the risk of setting it from a different address and IP, or upload that name to Facebook ads and run them as an audience. Now, I mean, you and I both know, unless you got tons and tons of names, running them on Facebook as an audience ain't going to do stuff all. You need hundreds of thousands of names to build a big enough audience, which is why you want to prevent your list depreciating, which is why you want to keep giving it value. And so in our case, the Fubi team, we run the marketing calendar of so many companies, it's not even funny. There's one company that does about, one division does $2.5 million a month in sales. We run their email calendar. They generate, we'll put it to you this way, just last month, they generated 16,000 webinar registrations for their business, and they had their biggest month. We run their email list. We also run the email list of my good mate, Mr. Taki Moore. If you're a coach, you'll most certainly know that name. We continue to deliver content to his main email list. And here's the thing. Email is such a powerful channel. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to any of the stats where people say email is dead. What an idiotic claim. I see the numbers. Our clients see the numbers. Email as a channel for people that actually want to receive your content is the most monetizable channel there is. Now I'm going to say that again. Email is the most monetizable channel there is, i.e. credit card, the cash register rings. I know Facebook and Twitter and Instagram get the limelight in terms of vanity metrics like likes and so forth, but truly, honestly, you're not going to go down to the bank and try and deposit likes and comments. You're going to deposit money, right? So email as a channel is still the most profitable channel. And so therefore, if you've got a list of at least a few thousand names, and it's a good relationship, and you're finding that you're not producing enough content for the list, you're not getting enough content out the door, then you may seriously want to consider having a chat to us, because it's truly a channel that we have mastered at a really, really high level. Now, if you've got a list that's bigger than a few thousand, like tens of thousands, and you're not mailing it often, and it's a good relationship, like our client that I mentioned at the top of this video, man, there could be hundreds of thousands a year in untapped equity in your list without you even realizing it. Okay, so on that note, you'll see the packages below, you'll see the prices, and they're very, very well priced. There's a whole bunch of reasons for that has nothing to do with the quality of the emails, meaning if the prices are so good, the quality must be sucky. It's the exact opposite. And I can prove that because if you scroll down, you'll see there's a link to a whole bunch of samples of emails were written for different clients. And you'll see that the content's pretty spot on. One more thing before I close out this video. Sometimes we get people reaching out and asking, do you guys do copywriting sales emails? I said, and my answer is always no. Deep in the funnel, promotional pitch type emails are a copywriter's job. Our job is to produce great content that sets up your sales copywriting emails whenever you send them down the line. So it's the content and the relationship that you deepen and enrich with your email list that makes the sales copy emails work. Okay, you can't keep pitching your list, in other words. So it's our job to continue to deepen the relationship, and then it's your job or a copywriter's job to pull together some sales emails to monetize that list. And the two work hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. Put the two together, you get dynamite. Okay, so at this point, if you see a package below that makes sense to you and you've checked out our samples, go ahead and grab the package, and we can kick things off. If you have some questions, by all means, of course, reach out to us. We can have a chat. There's also FAQs down below too, where we've hit on pretty much every key question that we do get at this point as well. Thank you so much.